Hi guys, Max 18363 here. This is part 14 of the F.E.A.R saga. So yeah, it's been a little week or two since my last upload. I apologise for that. I've just been a busy guy, hoping to get abroad next year, so I've been farting about with all kinds of... farting about with all kinds of applications and whatnot, so just been busy. I do apologise, but we're back, so it's all good. Order has been restored.
Check it out. Roger.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting that fight because I couldn't actually see what I was shooting at most of the time. But we got there. There's actually a couple of different ways you can go through that fight. There's I of course took the ventilation ducts to sort of give me high ground advantage, but there's a couple of different ways you can go through that. Kind of each to their own, I suppose. So yeah, we'll be embarking on some hostage rescue. For this one, we'll be coming across ATC employee Aldus Bishop, something like that, I believe. For storyline purposes, Aldus Bishop was one of the people responsible for investigating the disturbances in the Auburn district, which we'll be visiting a bit later in the game. And of course Bishop worked with Alice Wade, who was the daughter of Harlan Wade. That's who we just heard in that voicemail there. He's one of the head shades of ATC Corporation. Believe it or not, for this one I did actually spend a bit of time trying not to use slow-mo as much. It's been observed in my videos by fellow subscribers that I use slow-mo in just about every single fight, so I did spend a bit of time in this one sort of trying not to rely on it as much. But I'm sorry, it's just so tempting to just hit that slow-mo button. So this is the hostage scenario I was talking about here. Gotta wipe out the scoring cases first off.
Anybody there? Finally. Can you do something about these bombs?
All right, another civilian. Den Mother, we've located a hostage. Sounds like he's wired up with explosives. Roger. I'll send somebody to help out. Give him a comm link.
Hello? You guys special forces or something?
That's right. Just sit tight, Mr.
Bishop. Aldus Bishop.
Demo team's on its way. Okay, buddy. There's some elevators near your position. Secure the area and escort the team back to Bishop.
So yeah, I didn't actually mean to pick up that armour there. That was a mistake. That's one of the niggles of the game. To pick up stuff, you just simply need to go close to it and you automatically pick it up whether you need it or not, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. But this next fight here is pretty tricky because you basically, it's kind of like an arena scenario. You get boxed in and you have to survive against so many waves of enemies, and as you're about to see it, I make a complete balls of it basically. Generally try and deploy a few mines outside the lifts.
Security system. They may be trying to box you in.
The lifts that I thought they were going to spawn out of. Of course they come out in a completely different order, and I get caught with my pants down, and yeah, I kind of get a bit of a slaughtering. I survive though, it's all good. It's really a job for them. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. So yeah, as you can see, I pretty much got caught out there.
Hold your fire. Hey, good to see you again. Any way to get these gates open? Unfortunately, no. Then I guess we're gonna have to improvise. By yourself? What makes you stay alive this long?
So am I, to be honest.
Stand back. Here goes. We're through.
So yeah, that is the ever so friendly Douglas Halliday, or Sergeant Douglas Halliday, the unit leader of the Delta Boys, or cannon fodder, should we say. Originally he was actually supposed to be scripted as a part of the F.E.A.R team itself, but the producers of F.E.A.R basically demoted him to just the unit of the Delta Boys.
That's right. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Just get this shit off me. Please.
Whoever rigged this is definitely a pro.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
He may be a pro, but I'm a master. A fire alarm.
It was triggered at a security office on that floor. You'll need to shut it off to get the elevators back online.
As as you probably figured out there, Holiday is a bit of a demolition expert, and he was supposed to be the demo guy for the F.E.A.R team, but as there wasn't really enough opportunity to let him use this ability in the game, it just seemed fit to demote him, unfortunately. Although apparently on the 360 version for F.E.A.R there was a one-off side mission where you could play as Holiday, and you had to escort Bishop to the helicopter site, and that wasn't included in the PC version though.
Better go check it out.
And yeah, that fire alarm is
Any idea why you were
pretty
taken
annoying.
hostage? They were asking about Harlan Wade. He and his daughter Alice are on the same task force. What kind of task force? We're working on a study on the Auburn district over the past 25 years. Nobody told us what it's for. Where's his daughter now? Her office is in the executive building, on the 6th floor.
As you just heard there, that was Bishop talking about how he was studying on the task force, investigating Auburn and the water contaminants and so on and so on. Personally, I think that's a bit too much for just a couple of folk. It's really a job for the Power Rangers, to be honest. But what do I know? So yeah, on that crazy note, I'm just going to end it there, and I'll catch you next bit. So, till the next time.